Welcome back to the Taste Buds Podcast. As always, it's Drew, aka Big Red Belly.
And Ben, aka Sauce.
Golf break. Great episode coming for y'all today. We got kind of a two-parter. I think we're going to do this more where in the beginning we're going to go over news, and the second half we're going to do like kind of a fun game or draft or something. Today, we are obviously going to be talking about LeBron to the Sixers. We let it marinate for a week so we knew what our true thoughts were. And then on the other side, we're going to redraft the entire NBA. If you want to skip to that in the timestamps, you can. But I'm ready to just jump into it. LeBron is a 76er. We were both in the same car when this news dropped. We were on a little trip up. It kind of kicked it off in a crazy way. I was like buzzing the first 30 minutes. I got goosebumps. I wanted to jump out of the car, but I couldn't. It was insane.
It's funny because it was our first impression of Daryl. And obviously, Daryl isn't much of a basketball guy, as we came to find out. So I was just
Doxing Daryl.
in the back of his Tesla, But no, we were geeking out the whole time, and obviously
I was so hyped.
Gwen didn't
shocked.
really care, and Daryl was just silent. But we were talking about like all the tweets that are coming out, and you're texting Luke and everything, and you're talking.
I called people,
and you're watching the Kenny for real video.
People called me. I was on the phone with them in the car. Everyone was like just kind of there. It was awesome.
So for the viewers at home, obviously you're pretty famous. People want to know what our reactions were, but no, really. Andrew is a Sixers fan, so that's why his family was like, hey, Andrew, Sixers fan, how do you feel about this? Or congratulations. So Andrew, as the Sixers fan, after letting it marinate for a week and some change, how are you feeling?
I mean, I really locked in the year that Ben Simmons left us, like end of the playoffs, like that's when I started watching. Like after he just sat out, and then it just was kind of just shit for a couple while. So I haven't really been excited or this excited since like the James Harden move, I would say. But this clears that because it's LeBron James, the GOAT, my GOAT personally, going to my team and kind of filling a passing role that I think we desperately needed. I think he makes certain role players off the bench like feasible, kind of like how Luka or other like amazing playmakers do. Just like being able to tap into a lob threat, like a Dembona who's never had it. Like a Dembona's never had a great passer with him. I know a Dembona's not some beast, but he's a lob threat.
Yeah.
And he runs the floor. Maxey doesn't throw lobs. No one throws lobs on this team. Paul George, I think, threw the most lobs or something. It was Paul George or Maxey. It's just not something we would do as much. And he just unlocks so much. Joel's healthy. Jaylen Brown is on our team. Hashtag throw the ball up. Did you see him skydive? Not to get off topic.
No, I didn't.
He just went skydiving in Egypt, and all the comments are like, let's chill that out. You're part of a cursed franchise now. Also, oh my God, LeBron's living in New York, and then he's gonna just helicopter every day.
Yeah.
Over to Philly, right?
Mm-hmm. No, he's talking about the helicopter flight.
Let's triple-double. Let's quick triple-double, quadruple check that helicopter 5 minutes before we take off.
Yes, please.
Every time.
Also, you're saying the most excited you've been as a Sixers fan was the Harden trade, but I feel like it was probably the Jaylen Brown trade, like earlier this month. I feel like that's when you were most hyped, and then obviously we got this on top of that.
Yeah, but after the Jaylen Brown thing happened, I was able to realize that Dean Wade as your starting power forward or Dominic Barlow as your starting power forward with the defensive problems of this team, like we would have basically been begging for all-star-ish level VJ. Like we need that to be championship contenders in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And also for Jaylen Brown to reverse himself defensively back to like 2 years ago and not be inattentive off ball and just have lapses like he has been. If you know what I mean? Like, no, there's still such huge holes in our team. But you add LeBron.
Also got KCP and gave away Janai Broom.
Yeah. KCP still hasn't signed.
Oh.
Which is something. No, but he said he's going to, and he's talking about coming to the Sixers. And he's like, I don't know. I don't know if he hasn't cleared waivers yet, but the contract hasn't. Like, there hasn't been like a KCP is here post. You know what I mean?
Or maybe I think Janai Broom was to make room for LeBron, and y'all might have to make room for.
Yeah, no, what's it? The Janai Broom thing was to open a roster spot where we can sign a mid-level exception. I think after like around December. Like it opens, so we can't actually sign anyone till then. So KCP would still be able to get on the roster with our current thing. I think that's the plan. No, but for the Jaylen Brown thing, there were so many flaws in the shooting, but now it's like the team is like the talent is undeniable. That's kind of where I landed at when we're gonna talk about long-term stuff, or like not long-term stuff, but like real contention. The talent is undeniable, and it could not gel. Like that's a possibility in this world, but I think that we're gonna be good.
Yes.
I think we're gonna be pretty good.
Was it Rich Paul that said it recently that this is Tyrese Maxey's team?
Yeah, even though that doesn't make sense. Not even
Yeah.
like as a Maxey, like he's not enough of an on-ball creator for that to be his team. But he is gonna be so freaking good. Also, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but LeBron does need to dribble a lot.
Yeah.
Like I heard, I think it was Simmons. He was talking about a lot about like just the different schemes that we're gonna be able to like run, and there was a lot of harping back to the Olympic run with inverted pick and roll with him and Steph, where Steph would be the screener and then Pop, and it would give LeBron either a little room to get in, make a pass of the elbow, or to pass out to him. And I don't know. I think Maxey his efficiency is going to boom, because I think it's going to be a lot more movement shooters, a lot of movement. Like LeBron loves movement shooters. It's going to be cuts. He's a great cutter. This is awesome. This is one of my favorite things about not even like it's going to fully like go to the top statistics, but one of my favorite stats that I saw was we have 3 of the top 5 transition scorers on our team now. Isn't that crazy?
DJ Maxey and
No.
JB. Oh,
JB, LeBron, and Maxey. They were top 5 in transition scoring last year for like
wow.
transition points per game.
It's crazy that LeBron's up there at 43.
Well, he still does that. He still runs in transition. He's still a freight train.
Yeah.
And now we have 3 of those guys. That is one of the things JB does do well. And that completely, and this is why I love the offense so much, and this is why I love the talent. The transition problem with Joel, I think, disappears because we have so much in the aggregate. By the way, you said it. VJ is faster than all of them and more athletic than all of them right now.
He could definitely be top 5.
Yeah, he could with this new squad. And also, I mean, all of our entire starting 5 are above average in their position at creating steals. And I'm just thinking, I mean, Maxey led basically. LeBron's a good stealer. JB creates just turnovers. Joel's good with his hands in certain positions, and VJ's a great turnover generator. Like, think about all the fast break opportunities this team is going to have with the starting 5.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's going to be unbelievable. I feel like I've talked for like 10 minutes.
I love Anthony Simons off the bench for y'all too, and I like KCP
so
for a little bit of defense, a little bit of 3-point shooting.
If he could be around 35% from 3, I'd be happy with KCP.
Yeah,
that's what I need, because his defense is still very good.
The only thing is,
Simons. Do you think Simons is going to have enough minutes to make a 6-man of the year push?
No.
But you see what I mean by, like, he might have that 6-man of the year level of like impact, but he might not have the numbers because he's not going to play as much just because of holy shit. Also, I mean, I just interrupted you again. Think about the versatility in lineups. We can run just 2 of these stars next to each other, and like actually, the Joel Embiid minutes are still going to be tough, but like, imagine if we just buffer with VJ Brown, and then I like that. Maxey, Brown, LeBron, and then I love Anthony back to Anthony because he can run. He's gonna run like pick and roll with Joel very well. He's a great pick and roll ball handler, which is gonna feed him for his threes, and Joel. It's almost like Diet Maxey, like off the bench for like running the offense. Again,
Yeah.
Offense, I cannot glaze enough. I cannot glaze this. I really think that give it a couple months. I think Nick Nurse can scheme up enough to where this offense is going to be on all cylinders. And I want to be top 20 in defense. I interrupted you, though, because I kept going. I went off another tangent.
Yeah, I just wish, I don't know, I think the toughest part, obviously the defense, like you're saying, how LeBron is up there in age. You lose
Mm-hmm.
one of the best off-ball defenders in Paul George for Jaylen Brown, who is good on ball, but not really off ball. Maxey is undersized. Embiid is like the most immobile dude in the league.
He has to stay in the paint or he's awful.
Yeah, but the other thing is just a backup big behind Embiid. I think
I
that
think
also
it's
scares me. I know you keep talking about Adembona.
no, not a dem, not a dem. We ran a lot of backup Dom in the end of the year.
Mhm.
What do you think
And you
about that?
also have, um, holy shit, what's his name from the
Huck
Knicks?
40,
Yep.
Ariel.
But Dom, you can even put some Dean Wade in behind Embiid. If
That's what I think. The line of versatility. Like I understand if we go against big physical teams, I think it'd be a problem. Like I still think the Knicks are a huge problem. I still don't think we're better than the Knicks. I really don't. I think that they just have they're such a well-run basketball machine.
mhm.
Just as like that just like what they're starting 8, starting 7. You know what I mean? Maybe starting 7 now. Used to be starting 8 with Mitch Rob, but they still have Shamit. They still have Alvarado. They still have Deuce off the bench. I like him. I don't know. I'll give them 8. Like that, they just have like such a well cohesive team that fits together.
Yep.
And
And obviously they just did the thing, so they
what did
have
they just
great
do?
team that win the chip.
Oh, they did just do the thing. Did you see the video of Brunson
What do you mean looking?
looking at the camera?
No.
You'll see it on Twitter. It's fine.
Hard.
It's just him looking at it. I did it. But no, I like Dom at the 5 could be really interesting. He's a good defender. He is undersized. Like bigs can attack him
Mhm.
to like big bigs, like post bigs. But say that we're running like I think he could really run some small 5 minutes. He's a great screener. He's a great cutter off ball. He's athletic. He didn't shoot the 3 a lot, but he's semi confident off the catch. Like if he's taking it, I don't feel like it's the worst shot. If it's like a wide open corner, like I feel like I need to look at actually here. You talk about something else. I'm gonna look at what Dominic Barlow shot from the corner 3, catch and shoot
Heard.
corner 3.
I was gonna switch gears. I was listening to Nerd Sesh, friend of the pod, their
Yeah,
reaction
best
to it,
friends.
and LeBron said in his tweet when he announced the signing to Philly that this gives him the best opportunity to win the championship. And they're saying that they like the fit with Cleveland better, and they think Cleveland would have been a better choice if he wanted to maximize his chances at championship. And they also think that the Cleveland has a better roster before LeBron, which I don't know if I agree with that. Um, Harden, I think it's been said that Harden was one of the reasons LeBron didn't choose to go to the
That
Cavaliers.
is, it is. Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, but I just feel like I don't know. Obviously, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, that's like a great front court, and then you got Spida, Harden, and then you'd have LeBron in the middle. I don't know. That is a really, really good 5. I don't know if it's better than Embiid, Maxi, VJ, and JB.
I think if we were living in a fantasy world where, um, okay, he was 31% from the corner.
Nah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's not great. He's 65% around the rim.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
that's good.
I mean, I don't know. He's 23 years old, Ben. He's 6'10". He's young. Last year was the first year he ever got real playing time. Like I don't know. Like I like Dominic. Like I think he improved a little bit. I think like there was definitely some regular season games when he would like try to put the ball on the floor and it wouldn't be egregious. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. Like
Yeah,
like
the
like
other thing is obviously you have aspirations to win the championship, and we're talking about Barlow coming in.
Yeah, I'm
to
talking a lot about
po-
Barlow, aren't I?
possibly the Eastern Conference Finals. Barlow
This
back
is
up
like a
Embiid.
Sixers conversation. This isn't like an NBA conversation. I'm freaking talking way too much about Dom. I love Dominic Barlow though. He's so cool. Yeah,
No,
but
but
yeah,
I
we're
like
talking
what
about
you're
gambling.
saying, but I'm just saying I don't
Yes.
know. Yeah, how
No,
good
I
he'd
agree.
be in the scheme of Eastern
Yeah, like a
Conference
playoff
Finals. But
game.
yeah, that's why, like you're saying, with the mid-level exception, if you and like towards the trade deadline can get yourself like a veteran big that you can
Who
trust in the
though?
playoffs. Yeah, that is the question.
Do you think? Okay, I saw someone say this. Musa Diabate on the Hornets this year. I mean, no, he's really good, by the way. He's one of the best offensive rebounders. He's one of the best defenders. He's very, very good.
Mhm.
Musa Diabate on the Hornets. It's his contract year. They are about to have to pay Brandon Miller. They're about to have to pay Concanipple. They're about to have to pay these guys a lot of money coming up. What if we ship out one of our good picks for Musa Diabate around the trade deadline? I saw a little traction in this. I don't know. Would you like Musa? I love Musa.
I'm not really familiar with his game.
Like he was starting for them, and they would probably have to pay him. I don't know how much he's going to make. How
Oh,
much
I
did
remember
Mitrov
him.
make?
I do not know.
I think he'd make a little less than Mitrov, like a couple million. But like it's a real contract that I don't know if they want, and if they
Yeah,
don't, they also have Kalkbrenner, who Brian Kalkbrenner, is that right?
Ryan Calpurnia. Yeah,
Is he? No, is that the Hornets?
or is that the
Who's their?
Suns?
Yeah, that's not. Who's their tall white guy who could shoot? Who could
Uh,
shoot the ball? It doesn't matter. You guys know who I'm talking about. They have another center. I don't know. Musa's also undersized. He's kind of like a guy that like came out of like that wasn't supposed to be this good. You know what I mean? Like wow, this guy's kind of cool. Like developed, kind of like a I don't know. Like came out of nowhere, at least for me. I don't know. I that's the only guy I've been looking at, Ben, because there's no other centers, dude. Who's an old center the Sixers can pick up?
yeah, that's why I've been trying to rack my brain around. I don't really know.
That's why literally like the only thing is like again like you look at mid-level. I'm not mid-level exceptions. You look at contracts and like reasons why teams might want to get off someone. There's been a little bit of stuff with Musa, and that's it. But yeah, I think the center will be our downfall. And also, I mean, we haven't even mentioned it, and this is why I would pick the Cavs. Joel Embiid's injury.
Yeah,
It's almost I literally feel it looming. Like I have this grace period after Joel comes back from an injury because I'm like he's not going to get hurt the first month after. You know what I mean?
hmm
But now every single game I'm going to be will Joel get hurt this game? I'm not even kidding, which is terrible and it's
yeah.
awful.
It's
But
crazy
I
to
don't
think
know.
about the idea of Embiid playing just like meaningless regular season games because I feel like he's just at this point it's a given that he's going to get injured in one of those games and he's going to be out for an extended period of time.
Yeah, like that's why I was so heartbroken over the appendix because that's not even
Yeah, I
anything.
know. That's like,
And also, it
oh my,
wasn't it wasn't that long after he came back. Remember, I was like, "That's why."
fastest recovery in like NBA history. It's crazy.
and and then he came in and gained 4 against the Celtics, and then shit changed.
And they
He
gave
beat
you
them.
JB.
And they gave us JB and technically Braun because there's no fucking world Braun comes here without JB.
Exactly.
So he kind of gave us Braun low key though.
hmm
Celtics trade Jaylen Brown and LeBron James for Paul George and 2 firsts.
And there's a world where they traded JB and 2 firsts for Giannis and had Tatum and Giannis, and they would definitely be the best team in the East.
Oh my god, that would be so scary because that would still slide Pritchard into that shooting like creator to the front to the 1, and then Derek White. Holy
And
shit!
then Tatum, Mitch
I don't
Rob.
who
I don't
their
know if they'd be able to get Mitch Rob
yeah, and
still.
who would be their third? Who would be their 3? Because they would give up Hugo and whatever the other fucker White is,
Tatum,
that white guy. No, who would be their 4 then? Oh, I
Giannis.
forgot. Who's their 5?
It'd either be Mitch Rob, but if they didn't have the cap to get him, if they got Giannis, then I don't know who they would have gotten.
Fucking did they retain Kada? Ugh, that would suck. But It's a cool thought experiment. Also, did you see the reason that he didn't go to the Heat?
To LeBron? No.
Yeah, did you see Rich Paul talk about the Heat?
No.
He talked about it. Like if he were to go to the Heat, it would automatically be a 2-year thing, just because they wouldn't be complete enough this year. Which is kind
Mm,
of like the same thing with the actual Heat, because who's starting in there two?
yeah. That's what I've been saying.
Who's starting in there one? Realistically, I know it's no, I
Davion,
know
let's
it's Davion, but like,
go.
no,
But
Davion's cool.
exactly, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, but I still have him like at the fourth or fifth best team in the East. And I'm not like saying they're gonna win the chip. Like, I don't know. Tersh that.
First,
Do you
are you ready to get into the draft, or do you have anything else?
do you have anything else?
I don't think so.
Actually, do you want to address here? This was a question I saw floated around. Do you think Joel Embiid or LeBron James will play more games from now on as a Sixer?
Wow.
So do you
I thought you were
think,
gonna
say
say this
LeBron,
year, and I was like, what kind of question is that? But yeah, for the rest of their careers.
so LeBron's no way he's staying for more than 2 years.
Yep.
He still played like 56 games last year, even with his back thing.
hmm
Also,
I
playoffs are included.
hmm I
Um,
I still want to say Embiid just because I don't know what other team is ever going to take Embiid off the Sixers'
oh,
hands.
yeah, but do you think so? He's got 4 more years in his contract. Say two
hmm
years are with Braun. Braun's probably going to play more. Actually, I don't even know because he's so old. You know what I mean? He probably going to play more. Joel
Yes.
Embiid plays around 25 to 40 games a year. That's kind of what his range is.
hmm
LeBron, again, like it was 62 years ago, it was 56 this year. He's still up there. I think if I was a betting man, if you were a betting man, what would you bet on?
I think I'd say Embiid
Hell yeah.
just
Everyone
because the
else said
longevity he'll be with the Sixers for. Because
I
LeBron,
hope
I
so.
still think there's a chance that he
He's
retires
gone
this
after this
year.
year.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a chance he retires after this year, but I do think there's a chance he's off the Sixers.
No, he said it's his final decision.
It's fucking cap. Why would he? LeBron is not. LeBron lies. I don't think. I don't take anything he says seriously.
I guess yeah, I think it depends on how the season shakes out. If they were like so close, he'd probably come back. But if they like miss the playoffs somehow, like everybody dies, he'd probably I don't know, retire unless he didn't want to go out like that. I don't
What
know.
if the vibes are terrible?
Yeah, he might just retire.
Jaylen Brown exists. What are we doing with that guy?
Yeesh.
Isn't that crazy that he just exists on our team now?
Yeah,
No one's.
bro.
I'm
Bro,
not.
when he
How
puts
much have
grilled
we talked
chicken,
about Jaylen Brown? Not at all.
my bro, when he puts grilled chicken in his salad.
Yeah, which is true. I feel way. I feel like I feel enlightened.
Yes.
Shout out JB though. He's a Sixer now. We'll see. Everyone's talking the talk. By the way, I don't know if you've seen that. Like they're like, yeah, LeBron's gonna play a Draymond Green level role. Like,
What?
sure, bro. Sure. That's what Rich Paul said. And then what's
Okay.
it? And then Jaylen Brown's like, yeah, numbers don't matter. I'm ready to buy in. I'm ready to be a defensive anchor. I'm like, no, you're gonna put up 20 shots a game minimum. Like,
Yes, he
what
is.
are we talking about?
Yeah, his favorite
So
season is when he got to shot Chuck.
yes, which they still won, but yeah, that's his favorite season ever. I don't know what that means. We'll see. We'll see about. I'm very excited though. How can you not be excited? The NBA has changed so much.
Yes, it has.
Ja's on
We
Portland. LaMelo's on the Timberwolves. Giannis is on the Heat. LeBron's on the Sixers. I mean, Zubac is on the Pacers. That's not as fun. We're about to see AD and Trey play the first time with this AJ Debanza team.
We're gonna
I
see
mean,
how
so
Ryan Rollins and Tyler
yeah, no,
Hero
not
mesh
them.
together.
Yeah, can't wait to see the second year Danny Brown. You know who that
Julius
is?
Randle, he's on the Nets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Julius Randle and Danny
Oh
Brown.
yeah. Oh, woof, Julius Randle, Mr. Making money, bro.
Yeah.
Same with MPJ.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I just realized we've been going for 50 minutes.
Sorry.
Um, I say.
You want to make another? You want to do a whole nother
Yeah,
episode?
that's what I'm about to say.
Such good comms. Should we re-intro this? Do you want to edit it at all?
Let's outro this bit.
Get out of here. Tasty day.